Hi, this is Dan from Rock Paracord. I have a shotgun sling here that I'm going to attempt to put some little loops on it for shotgun shells. Now I have an idea here. I don't know if it's going to work out, but what I have here is some shock cord. Can't remember what size it is. It's pretty small, but it's like a bungee cord. So what I did, and this took some time, so I did it off camera, is I gutted some OD green paracord and I ran the bungee cord through it. And so if you kind of squish this in, it'll have a little bit of bunginess to it. So what I'm going to try and do is weave it through here on the edge, and then I have another one. I'm going to weave it through on the other edge, and then hopefully I'll be able to slide some 12 gauge shotgun shells through it. So here we go. I'm going to start on the edge here. Maybe I should run it through here. Too far. Okay, and I think I'm going to go with maybe just skip one loop here and then go to the next loop. So there's one loop. Now, thinking, should I go to the very next one? Yeah. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'll try to provide commentary as I go through. Alright, now we'll be able to adjust the size of these loops later on. Alright, so now I'm going to skip one, go to the next one. And if you don't have some of these forceps, you need to get some because they come in handy. I actually have two sets, or two pair. One is curved and one is straight. I actually like the curved one a little better. Alright, there's another loop. Now I'm going to go to the very next loop on the actual sling. Pull it through. one. Through. Alright, so you got the idea of what I'm doing here. So I put it through one of the outside loops. I put my shock cord through, ran it, they went to the very next one, skipped one in between, skipped one, and so I'm going to go 5 of them, and then I'm going to flip it over, go to the other side, do the same thing. So once I get all that done, I'll put the camera back on and you can see how it looks. Okay, so I have them all tucked in, and I'm just trying to figure out, or just get them all the same size. So I have them on both sides of the sling. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this side, I'm actually going to somehow secure it, and then I'll have the other side open. I'll use my working end to get the correct size on all the loops. So I'm just going to tuck this into the middle here and then melt it off and secure it if I can get my forceps through these 3. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. And then melt it. Melt it real good. And then push it down onto the sling so that it kind of grabs on there. Okay, now I'm going to do the other side. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing here. Cut it off. Melt it. Okay. Now, on this side here, I can adjust the size I need for each. So I'm going to start here with the first one. Fit a shotgun shell in there. Okay, and then I'm going to tighten it down as much as I can because it will stretch a tad bit. Alright, so I got one in there. I'm going to go to the next one. Tuck it in. Okay, and pull that nice and tight. Okay, next one. Pull that tight. Alright, so there's 3. Tuck this one in. Pull it tight. And the last one. Pull that tight. Alright, so I have five shells in there. And then what I can do now is this last, or the end here, just tuck that in and it should be done. Cut these long ends off a little bit. Now I'm guessing you could keep going down a little further if you had enough, which I did, but you're kind of getting the idea. And those are in there pretty good. Once I tighten this down, it'll be perfect. And I go 3 little lengths here, and that's what I took it in. Alright. Pull it nice and tight. Three links here. Nice and tight. Alright, I'm going to cut these off. Melt it down. Sides are nice and melted, and those are in there. So hopefully that makes sense to you. To recap, I just took some bungee and ran it through some gutted paracord, and then just weaved it through and made it super tight, and then the stretchiness of the bungee will help you slide it in there. Thanks for watching.